What's up everyone, Terrorquake here, and welcome on back to the Pokemon Omega Ruby walkthrough. In the last part, we took down the third gym leader, Watson, here in Mauville City, meaning we can finally move on north. And hey, look, it's Team Magma to openly say where they're going and what their next part of the plan is. Because that's what evil teams do in Pokemon. Yeah, they're off to Mount Chimney, which is north of here. Now, you're going to have a lot of things to do before you can actually get to Mount Chimney, and it all starts here on Route 111. Now, the only wild Pokemon you can find in here are either fishing, or you can find Geodude in the boulders you're going to have to smash in a second. But other than that, yeah, Route 111's not too huge, at least the southern part of it is not too big. And right over here, the big point of interest is the Winstrate house, and as their last name implies, if you can beat 4 of them in a row, so you get 4 wins straight, then they'll give you a reward. So yeah, we'll start with the first guy and get to it. We're going to try to cover about 3 different areas today, which we should be able to. And yeah, this is the long trek north. We got a whole nother, what, 2, or you know, a bunch of other areas after this to go through, then a town, then a couple more areas. Then we'll finally get to Mount Chimney, then another quick little route heading down to Lawbridge Town, which is finally where the next gym can be found. But anyways, hope you guys are all having a good Wednesday. Yeah, you will be fighting these people back to back without healing in between, but luckily their teams aren't too crazy. But yeah, hope y'all's day is going well as always, and even if it isn't, hopefully this video can make it a little bit better, baby. Pelipper gets to level 26. There we go. I was like sitting here in silence for like the first minute after I hit the record button because, oh, hold up. Gulpin's evolving, baby. We're getting Swalot. Let's go. Yeah, I didn't know it was, what is this, level 26 that he just got to? So that's pretty dope, man. Excited to use Swalot. I've said it with Gulpin. I've never used one before. So look at that, dude. Swalot's just a tanky boy, man. And I wonder if he gets all of those stockpile moves right here. Let's find out. Okay, no, he's getting Body Slam. Yes, I'll definitely take Body Slam. His first non-poison type move, and I'm going to drop Acid Spray. I like Acid Spray, but I also want to keep, what is it, like Toxic and Yawn. And then obviously we got to keep Sludge. So yeah, he does get access to like Swallow, Stockpile, all those types of moves. Maybe I'll give him Stockpile, but that's about it. I don't really like Spit Up or Swallow. But yeah, I was sitting here in silence for like the first minute because I didn't have my guide pulled up. Maybe I should just include that first minute in this episode, and like people are going to be so confused. But now I probably won't because, I don't know, then people are just going to click off. They're going to be like, what? Bro's not talking. What happened? All right, here's the second lady, though. Yeah, this is a whole family, and once you go inside and talk to him to get the reward, you'll actually find out that they have another son who they say is like taking on the Pokemon League or something. So I think it's theorized that, I don't know if anything's confirmed about him, but I know there's a theory that like their son is one of the ace trainers in Victory Road or something like that, which is kind of cool. I like that. I like when Pokemon does stuff like that, you know. Continuity's pretty nice, pretty nice. But yeah, again, this is the big thing on Route 111. There's like a couple more trainers after that, but that's about it. Also, what I can say is we will be catching our 4th team member today. Matter of fact, I'll go ahead and say it right now just to, you know, have a bit of fun, let y'all guess in the comment sections of the next few episodes. But we're going to be getting 2 new team members before the next gym. So yeah, we'll have a team of 5 before the 4th gym, which is pretty dope, man. And let's go ahead and use Papa C in his new form against this Shroomish. I guess it's going to be kind of like anticlimactic if he doesn't one-shot right here. But yeah, this is the final video of 3 that I'm recording tonight, and then after this, I'm getting myself some food, some dinner. Thank goodness, I'm hungry. I'm hungry, man. But yeah, down goes Shroomish, and out comes Numble, so we'll go right back into Rio. Yeah, Grovyle got a good bit of experience in the last episode, so he's kind of chilling at level 27. I did teach Lanoon Rock Smash. By the way, again, Lanoon, Zigzagoon, both of them make for great HM Pokemon. They can learn the weak ones like Cut and Rock Smash. And then Lanoon, I know Zigzagoon gets Strength, Lanoon gets Strength. I think Lanoon can get Surf too, so yeah, that's why a lot of people use them. Alright, so yeah, we've beaten like the dad, the mom, the daughter, and now here comes like the grandma. And she's all mad at us because like apparently we made the daughter cry. Like, okay, really? Is your daughter Whitney or something? Like, come on, man. It's Pokemon battles. You're gonna win some, you're gonna lose some, you gotta learn to not cry after them. You know what I'm saying? Even though Pokemon Showdown wants to make me cry sometimes when I get, like, frozen 2 turns in a row with Ice Beam. Yes, that did happen today to me during our Pokemon Showdown stream. But yeah, she has a Meditite, so here is just another easy KO with a Wing Attack. And now we'll be able to go ahead and grab our item, which, if I'm not mistaken, is a Mako Brace, or Macho Brace, however you want to pronounce it. What does it do again? That, like, I think it helps you level up faster, or what is it? I don't know, we'll find out. I know it, like, lowers your speed or something like that, though, and I think you gotta talk to, yeah, the mom. So yeah, Mako Brace, I'll go ahead and check right now, might as well, since it is our newest item. Yeah, it cuts speed in battle, but it helps the Pokemon grow stronger. So what I think it does is, it's nothing to do with, like, how quickly you level up. I think it boosts, like, how many stats you gain each, I already talked to you, what am I doing? Each time you level up, but then, again, during battle, you're gonna have your speed drop, so that's kind of the big drawback to it. Alright, we will, what do I want to do for this fight? You know what, we'll keep the same 2 duo, because another fight's coming up, and that's gonna be behind these boulders right here. So yes, you do need Rock Smash to progress. You will also need Rock Smash way later on in the game in Victory Road, which is very annoying, because I'm probably gonna have to give Rock Smash to, like, one of my main mons. Granted, you can always go back and delete it with the move deleter in Lily Cove City. But, I don't know, having like, cut or Rock Smash in Victory Road when, you know, it's so late in the game, it's just, like, nasty, man, nasty. Now, here's a new group of trainers. This is Gabby and Ty. You're going to see them a couple of times throughout the region, and we'll battle them each time. And, yeah, you'll first find them here on Route 111. They're interviewers. Now, you can face them in battle, and then if you win, they'll ask you to do an interview. And if you say yes to that, then you can actually, you know, give them your answers for whatever questions they ask. And then you can go to, like, any TV in, you know, one of the houses around the Hoenn region, and you actually have a chance of, like, seeing your interview on the TV. So that's a really cool thing, actually. I find that pretty darn unique. You know, you don't really get to do that in other Pokemon games, at least not that I know of. But yeah, they're always going to have a Whismur and Magnemite, and then, like, later on in the game, they'll become a Loudred and Magneton. So it's kind of cool. You get to see their team progress, too. But in order to save time, I'm not doing an interview. And, you know, I feel bad, right? I'm like, majoring in sports and stuff, trying to be, like, a reporter and stuff like that, at least right now. We also got YouTube going, too, so... You know, that's the main dream right there. But, yeah, so I'm trying to give interviews and stuff sometimes. And, you know, saying no to interviews just kind of stinks because I've been on the other end of it where someone tells me no. And it's just kind of, like, awkward, man. Like, I'll be honest. Alright, luckily Plus was an idiot and didn't go for an electric-type move. Wasn't really prepared for this one, but not gonna complain because down it goes, man. But yeah, as I was saying, YouTube's the big goal here, man. And I'm confident that one day, you know, I'll be at the point where I can do YouTube full-time and streaming full-time. I mean, we got the 2 channels going. I think we got the best community out there. So, yeah, very, very confident in that, I gotta say. Here's Illumise, a Pokemon. Didn't I kind of just dunk on this thing, like, a couple videos ago because it's just not that good? Apparently in competitive it's good, though. I learned that today during Pokemon Showdown, too. A lot of things happened during Showdown today, apparently. But yeah, it can have Prankster and then, like, set up Tailwind, and it can learn a bunch of other, like, stat-affecting moves that get priority with Prankster, so that's kind of dope. Pretty dope, gotta say. Down goes the Picnicker, and we got 2 more dudes to fight along this route. Yeah, so Route 111, there's a southern and northern part to it. The northern part we'll get to, actually by the very end of this episode. We'll probably cover it in the next video, though. But then there's also the desert kind of in the middle. That's what separates them, too. And you can't go in there until you have the Go Goggles because, like, the sand is too much. It's blowing in your eyes and stuff. So we're going to cover that after the 4th gym because that's when you get the Go Goggles. But yeah, that's kind of what separates these 2 parts. As a matter of fact, I think there's a, yeah, this is Route 111, right? Did I say 112? This is 111. We're about to be in Route 112, though. And we'll go ahead and throw Swallow to the front now, just to give him some action. We have a backpacker cruising around up here. Oh, I thought he was going to go down. Man's just juked me out. Yo, nobody clipped that, man. Nobody clipped that. I just got my ankles absolutely taken by this guy. Oh, man, that was bad. Thank goodness it's not like on a football field in front of like 50,000 people. Let me tell you right now. Let me tell you. But he's just got a tail-o. And I don't know what level tail-o evolves. Maybe it's 22, but if it's earlier than that, then I don't know why he doesn't have a swellow. I mean, hey, name a better duo than trainers not evolving their Pokemon, even though they can evolve their Pokemon. Alright, so now we can move on along to Route 112, which has a couple more things for us. We'll keep Swalot to the front. New Pokemon you can find here include Machop and Numel. So, we all know about Machop. Numel's a ground fire type. Here's May, by the way. You're not going to do a battle or anything. She's kind of just going to tell you about Mount Chimney. You get this cool little cutscene right here. Yeah, there's like a whole cable car that you won't be able to take right now because guess who's blocking it? Freaking Team Magma or Team Aqua. She's also going to heal you up, although I didn't really need it. And she'll give you HMO4 Strength. So, yeah, that's different from Ruby and Sapphire. Usually you got Strength back in the Rust-Earth Tunnel. You'll need Strength as well to get through the game. But yeah, she runs off, and up there's the grass. I was talking about Numel, ground fire type. Pretty good. I've used it before. Camera-up's pretty dope. Mega camera-ups in these games, so that's awesome. Definitely cannot go wrong with a Numel or camera-up. But I'm looking for something else today. I'm looking for something else, and I got a feeling some people will be kind of shocked about what I'm using, but y'all know me. In past walkthroughs, I've used, like, Spinarak before. I've used Sentret. I've used some not-so-popular mons, so yeah, we'll see, man. We'll see. Alright, I gotta get out of here for a Zubat. Kind of weird that a camper has Zubat. Zubats are usually left to, like, either Ninja Boys or the Evil Team, I feel like. You know, I wonder if, like, becoming a Pokemon trainer class in the Pokemon world, if they, like, force you to use Pokemon, you know, within a certain range. Like, if you're a hiker, you can only use, like, rock and ground Pokemon. Like, they only give you, I don't know, Geodude or Onix or Machop, and they're like, oh yeah, those are the only ones you can use. If you use anything else, your hiker card will be stripped away from you. Here's Carol, though. Wanted to keep Swalot up front because this is, you know, father meets son right here, since we have Swalot now. And we have Body Slam, too. Yeah, I bet you're jealous, huh? You don't got Body Slam, do you? You don't got Body Slam. Just your measly little Acid Spray, even though I do kind of like that move. Not gonna lie. But yeah, we have 2 trainers after this, and then upcoming is the Fiery Path. So a couple new Pokemon to find in there, and it's just a short tunnel that'll take you to, again, kind of the northern section of Route 112 and Route 111. There is a Strength Boulder in there that you can push out of the way, but we won't be able to use Strength outside of battle until after the, I think it's the 4th gym, right? I believe. All right, let's go throw Rio to the front. We literally haven't used Grovyle once, but he's kind of just been in the back leveling up. But yeah, over here is Team Magma blocking the entrance to the cable car because that'll take you straight up to Mount Chimney, but of course they got plans up there, and it'll be a minute before we're able to get up there. But yeah, here's Numel. Speaking of, we were just talking about him a second ago. The drawback is he's quad weak to water. Yeah, being ground fire doesn't help when it comes to water types. But again, I've used the Numel and camera before in the Hoenn games. Can't go wrong with it. And you'll be seeing plenty more if you're playing Omega Ruby, by the way, because yeah, that's their main Pokemon. If you're playing Alpha Sapphire, you won't see that many because Team Aqua is all caught up with Carvanas and Sharpedos. But yeah, I figured I'd send Geico out now, just so I could say I used him here. But he was definitely helping us in that gym battle last week, so, you know, he deserved a little bit of a break. Down goes Hiker Bryce. And we got one more dude to take on over here. I like how the hikers run around in this game. I feel like they look kind of goofy. They got like a little pep in their step or something. But yeah, this dude's just got 3 Geodudes. And, you know, funnily enough, he's a guy that can rematch you if you want. But who's going to want to fight his Geodudes again and again? I know I'm not going to want to, especially if they have Sturdy. Let's find out. Okay, first one didn't. I'm guessing that one of them's going to have Sturdy, though. I got the feeling, you know. What's the other ability that Geodude gets? I don't even know, like Rockhead or something like that. Who knows, man? The world may never know, just like that Tootsie Pop commercial. Hey, they're sturdy. Do y'all remember that commercial? I really hope when I reference that, some people get that. It was like, I don't know, it was always on TV when I was a kid watching cartoons and stuff, and it was like the owl, and it was like, how many licks does it... I think there was an owl in it, I don't know. And it was like, how many licks does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop? And it was like, the world may never know. Alright, Water Pulse and Brine. Brine's 65, does double the damage below half health. Water Pulse is only 60. I know it has the chance to confuse, but I'm going to take base power over that. Now, soon in the game, well, somewhat soon, we'll get Surf. No, I don't care about getting Covet on freaking Lanoon. But yeah, somewhat soon in the game, we'll get Surf, so, you know, we'll definitely drop Brine after that. But I will say, Pelipper's probably going to be our main Mon going into the next gym, because the next gym is a Fire-type gym. Now, you got a long ways to decide how you're going to deal with it. But, yeah, hopefully by now you got some way to handle Fire-types, because you'll be seeing a lot of them coming up. And speaking of Fire-types, it's time to head into the Fiery Path. I'll throw Papa C to the front. And again, the Fiery Path, very short tunnel, no trainers. Bunch of new Pokemon you can find in here, though. If you're playing Omega Ruby, you can find Coughing, and in Alpha Sapphire, you can find Grimer. As a matter of fact, you can find both in both games, just the other one is less common. So for instance, like Grimer's less common in Omega Ruby. And then you can also find Slugma and Torkoal. You can also find Machops in here too, but you know, we could just find them in the last route. Torkoal doesn't evolve or anything. Pretty solid fire type though, pretty bulky. And then there's Slugma too. Now, I'm looking for one of these new Pokemon. We'll see if we find it right here. And we do not. Here is who I was looking for, the sleeping Slugma that is, yeah, I put it to sleep using Yawn. And yeah, this is going to be my fourth team member. Look, I know Slugma and Magcargo ain't the greatest. They're Rock Fire, which is an awful typing because you're weak to fighting and then also quad weak to ground and water. But I've really always wanted to try one of these guys out. But the issue is, you know, they were introduced in Gen 2, but you actually can't find Slugma and Magcargo until the post-game in Kanto, which I hate. And the Johto games do that with some of their Pokemon, like Houndour and Murkrow as well. So, you know, I had an opportunity to use it in this playthrough. I don't have a fire type, so I had to use it here. And we're going to go ahead and call this thing Turbo. Another probably name that many people have used. But yeah, Turbo from like that one movie about the really fast snail or something like that. I never watched it. But anyways, this will take you to the northern section of Route 112. And that's about going to wrap it up for this episode. I got to go back and heal. Because, yeah, Turbo's asleep, and he is only level 15. Now, we do have Rock Throw, and Incinerate, and Ember, so not a bad moveset to start. Definitely have better special attack. I mean, that's about all this thing really has going for it. However, I'm excited to use it, you know? I'm excited to see how this guy performs. For now, though, I really hope y'all enjoyed this episode. Have a great rest of your day. Next time, we are continuing the trek towards Fall Arbor Town. And, yeah, that's about it. Until then, deuces.